Hello there, welcome back for this continued series of building your land portfolio. Today at part 2, we are going to discuss about land for immediate settlement. Remember in part 1, we talked about land for immediate settlement and land for investment. If you are to expound on land for immediate settlement, here are several things, several features that you're supposed to put in place. The first one is accessibility to the area. Accessibility to the area means if the road is not tarmacked and it's a maram road, can you access your plot, during any type of weather, be it be rainy season, be it be dry season? Is the area accessible? Especially if you have a car, try and use your car. Is the area accessible using your car? For those with cars that have very poor ground clearance, is the area accessible using your car? Remember, when you are purchasing this land, you are purchasing it for immediate settlement. So you're not going to throw away your car and buy a new car with a better ground clearance or a 4x4. No, you're still going to use the same car that you're having. So make sure the area is accessible, be it be rainy season or dry season. Another thing you're supposed to look for is accessibility to water. Is the area connected to county government water? No. If the area is not connected to county government water, is there a borehole nearby? This borehole should not be far from where the plot is. It should be actually less than a kilometer. Preferably be as close as possible to the borehole. And if the borehole is connected to the site, well and good. Another thing you're supposed to look for is connection to the electricity. Are there electricity lines? Are there electricity lines near the plots, or does electricity pass by the plot? If electricity is near your plot, well and good. If it is not near your plot, make sure it's not far. Like let's give a distance of like 2 kilometers from where the nearest transformer is. Another thing you're supposed to look for is schools. Is the area accessible to schools? You see, this point becomes important when your kids start going to school, because this is what is going to happen. You have a kid going to play group, and that kid is picked by the bus at 6 a.m. simply because you are staying far from the school. So make sure the area is accessible to the school. For the Christians, make sure the area is accessible to worship places. For the Muslims, we have the mosque, and for other religious groups, we also have their worship areas. Make sure the area is accessible to the worship areas. We also have to look at medical accessibility. That is when you need medical attention, where can you take your kid? Where can you yourself go get checked? Medical accessibility, you're also supposed to look at that. And there are several other factors that we are going to discuss in our continued series of part 3. Stay tuned, like, subscribe, share, and invite your friends.